Hey guys, so today I'm going to go ahead and go over my top 10 fragrance mists for spring. If you're interested in that, keep on watching and I will just get right into it. Okay, so all of these fragrances are pretty much spring related. I actually tried to choose ones that are still available online and in store from like Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret. So hopefully you can still get your hands on these. There is a couple that are not available that I have chosen. Um, so I'm sure you could still get those at places like Mercari or eBay or something like that. But let's just go ahead and get started. So with the first one I have here is Among the Clouds. And this is by Bath and Body Works. This one came out this year. It came out pretty early this year. And when I first purchased this, didn't really like it that much, but it kind of grew on me. Um, for some reason, I was smelling like a weird note in this, and I wasn't liking that. But then after a while of having this, I actually did start liking it quite a bit. So the fragrance notes on Among the Clouds are wild berry skies and whipped vanilla clouds. And the packaging is really cute. It is kind of, I don't know, it's not really childlike, but it's kind of less mature than some, I guess. It's so colorful and has those clouds, but I think it's really pretty and cute. It also has these like little sparkles on it. I don't know if you can see that from the actual, um, on the actual bottle, but there's like sparkling on it. And it's super cute. And the words on the label are a bit hard to see though, the way that they've done the pink on the silver, but it's still cute. And this one does smell really good. I like how they did the cap right here. And I think this is a really good spring one because it kind of is like a generic berry and vanilla one, but it's kind of like powdery soft in a way. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh my memory. So yeah, it's like a really kind of like a powdery wild berry scent, like you know, like a mixed berry. Like it's not just one specific berry. It's not like blackberry, it's not like raspberry, but it's like a mixed berry scent. And then that vanilla kind of gives it like a powdery note to me. At first I thought this was coming off a little bit too perfumey for my liking. Like it had a weird perfume note in it. But it's really weird because since I've been wearing it in the last like month or so, I don't get that anymore. I get more of that really sweet berries and then like a powdered down vanilla almost. But it's really good. It's really sweet. It could remind you of a candy perhaps, but I really am enjoying this one now, and it's perfect for spring. It's not too summery. I mean, you can wear this into the summer as well, but really it does hit spring just right. Like this one's perfect for spring when it's not too hot, when it's not too cold. This one is spot on. All right, so now to the next one. And by the way, that one should be available still online and in store at Bath and Body Works because it did come out this year. So it should still be there. So next up, I have Sweet Petal Pound Cake. And I really like the design on the front of this one. So we got another two like bake shop scents, which we have the regular one, the strawberry pound cake, and then also the iced lemon pound cake. But I only chose the sweet petal pound cake for this spring video because to me the floral with the cake note really kind of reminds me of spring. I mean the lemon can as well, but I don't know, there's something about this one that just really screams spring to me. And Sweet Petal Pound Cake has fragrance notes of candied rose, raspberry swirl, and frosted bundt cake. So it sounds really good. I know that a lot of people say they can't smell the cake note in this. I can smell the cake note, but I can't smell the raspberry as well in this. But to me, it kind of comes off more as like a floral, like a really sweet floral. So yeah, it's like definitely that rose kind of is the first thing that you smell. So it's kind of like a sugary rose scent. So that's why I think this one is perfect for spring, because florals are pretty much what spring is about. Like a lot of the fragrances that I chose are like more a little bit floral. Personally, I am a gourmand lover, so I do really like this one. I like how they paired it with the floral note, because to me, I can smell that cake note in this one as well. It smells just super good. It's like floral yet edible kind of at the same time, but it's just super sweet, super yummy, super floral all at once. But the raspberry note is really hard to come through on this one for me. Like I do not smell the raspberry very barely at all. But yeah, this one is a great one for spring, especially if you are a gourmand lover. I mean, this one's not super gourmand like the iced lemon pound cake, but I can definitely smell that cake in it. So, I mean, I think that you guys would really like this one. I know it's had mixed reviews. This one should be available still. It was an online exclusive, so it might only be available online still, but it did come out this year. This is a new fragrance from this year. So this is a really good spring one. Definitely recommend this. All right, so on to the next one. So this is Beautiful Day. And this one has a little bit of floral in it as well. I really like this one though because it has that apple scent in it. So they repackaged this one this year. This has been around for a really long time, the actual Beautiful Day fragrance, but they packaged it this year, new packaging, this faceted packaging, and it's really pretty. It looks like ombre the way they did the label and the packaging. So I think that's really cute. It kind of stands out because a lot of spring fragrances aren't blue. So this is really pretty. The fragrance notes on Beautiful Day are sun-kissed apple, sparkling cassis, wild daisies, pink peony, and fresh woods. So to me, the apple kind of shines in this one, backed up by like floral. All right, so I'm gonna give it a smell. Yeah, so it's like a really clean apple scent with floral notes in it that are like really sweet. So like a clean apple with a sweet floral. And it kind of brings it all together and makes it a really, really nice spring scent. I would almost say like this is one of my favorites, even though I don't tend to go toward fresh scents or florals. There's something about this one with that apple and with just how it comes together that it is just so beautiful. Like the fragrance just really pops. Like it comes together. It just smells really clean, really good, really fresh. Um, but it still has that aspect of like that sweetness. So that's why I like it so much. Yeah, this one's really good. This one is like a perfect one for spring, honestly. This one could go into summer as well. Of course, you can wear any fragrance mist anytime that you like, but certain ones kind of do better in, you know, heat and some do better in cold. This does better just in spring, like on a nice sunny spring day. Like if you're going outdoors, this would be perfect when it's not too hot, not too cold. Yeah, this smells so delicious. And it is not an edible scent, but it definitely, that apple shines in it. And I think that's why I like this one so much. All right, so now on to the next one. So this one actually is Pastel Skies. And I don't think I mentioned it, but the Beautiful Day one, it should be available online and in stores at Bath and Body Works currently. So Pastel Skies came out in the same collection as Beautiful Day in the ombre packaging. I don't know what this collection was called, but they did come out at the same time. The other one in this collection was the um, Fiji Sunshine, and they shortened it up to Fiji Sunshine. It used to be Fiji Sunshine Guavatini, but to me, that one's more summery. So I did not include Fiji Sunshine in this video. But this Pastel Skies one, I did not like it when I first got it. Like, I didn't like it at all when I first got it. But the packaging is really pretty. I love the pink juice in this and with the ombre label. It just looks so cute, so springy. And when I first got this, there was something in this that I really didn't like. It was like a weird air note to me. But as I wore it a couple times, I actually really started liking this one. And like it became one of my favorites, and I had to get the lotion to pair with it even. So yeah, I don't know. This one definitely grew on me. I did not like it at first, but now I love it. So the fragrance notes in Pastel Skies are soft cloud berries, pink spun sugar, and coconut musk. So it might have been the coconut musk. I'm not sure, but there's like almost kind of an air note in this that threw me off at first. Like it almost smells like the outside air combined with, you know, this like sweet sugar basically. But now smelling it, like you can kind of get that note still, but it really does smell more like, to me it smells kind of like marshmallows. Like there's something about this that really just smells like marshmallows, even though on the fragrance notes there is nothing about marshmallow in this, but it kind of smells like a fluffy marshmallow just with a tad bit of berry. But you cannot, to me, you can't smell the berry that much. And then like the coconut is just a hint too. So it almost to me smells more like a marshmallow with just a hint of coconut and berry that are really in the background. But maybe that is that pink spun sugar. That's probably what I'm smelling in this that's giving me that marshmallow note. But to me, it does really smell like marshmallowy. But I really like that. As you guys know, if you've been watching my videos, I love gourmand scents. So this one did grow on me pretty quickly. For some people, I could definitely see it being a little bit too much, a little bit too sweet. Or if you don't like that coconut note in it, you may not like this one either. But to me, I really, really enjoy this one now. And yeah, I definitely love this one. And I think it's perfect for spring because it is sweet and it's got a little tiny bit of coconut, but not too much to make it like too summery or anything like that. It's just like the perfect amount, the perfect thing to wear on like a spring day. This would even be good for like a cloudy spring day in my opinion. Yeah, this would definitely be good for like any time in spring. Definitely doesn't need to be sunny to wear this one. Okay, so next, I'm going to bring out one that actually is not currently available. So this one is not currently available, but I think this one is a really good spring fragrance. It's called White T-Shirt. And it was really popular like a year or two ago, and it's not around anymore. It actually came out originally with the fresh coconut and cotton, and then the fresh coconut and cotton did come out this year in new packaging, and this one did not come out with it. But personally, I prefer this one over fresh coconut and cotton. The fresh coconut and cotton one is good as well. But to me, that one almost smells a little more summery. And this White T-Shirt one, to me, is perfect for spring. So the fragrance notes on White T-Shirt are crisp pear, fresh white T-shirt, lavender cloud, and clean musk, and soft sandalwood. Sorry, I almost missed that note. But it sounds like it's got a lot going on in it, but in reality, when you smell it, it smells just like clean laundry almost. Like, I do not like lavender, and there's lavender in this. So to me, that's really surprising because like I hate lavender usually. Like, it's not my thing. It tends to give me headaches sometimes if it's too strong. And this just smells so good, so clean. Yeah, it's just so good, so clean. You can smell the pear in it a little bit. And then it kind of smells like a laundry detergent or like really, really fresh laundry. But it smells so good. It is just, it's really, really good. I don't know why they didn't bring this one back, but they didn't. So I hope you got your hands on it when you could have, if you would have enjoyed this fragrance. This is like a fresh fragrance, and I guess it does have a little bit of floral in it since the lavender, but in reality, like that floral is so mixed with everything else that it's hard to pick out the floral to me. Like, I smell more of the pear than the actual floral, but you can kind of smell all those notes, you know, combined with the sandalwood, the musk, but it makes the perfect clean, fresh detergent scent. Like, if you want to smell clean, this is like where it's at, is white t-shirt, because white t-shirt just makes you feel clean. Even if you haven't like just taken a shower, it just makes you feel fresh, clean. And I think it's the perfect spring fragrance because, you know, in summer you might not want to wear this. You probably want to wear like more beachy, tropical type of scents that do better in the heat. And in winter, I mean, you could wear this, but you know, this is definitely the perfect spring fragrance to me. It just smells so good, so clean, so fresh, so like spring-like that, you know, I don't know, it just makes me think of like spring cleaning on almost in a way. So yeah, I'm sure you could probably find this on Mercari, eBay, places like that, but unfortunately it is not online on their official website at Bath & Body Works. It's not sold in store either. So on to the next one. Next, I have Gingham Gorgeous. So personally, out of the Ginghams, I actually do like the Vibrant one quite a bit. I like that one better than Gorgeous, but the Gingham Gorgeous is really spring-like, and it is pretty. Like, the more I've worn it, it's grown on me a little bit. And it does really remind you of like a fresh spring day to me. The scent notes on Gingham Gorgeous are pink strawberries, peach nectar, peony blooms. So to me, the peony kind of is the star on this one. I originally got this one because the pink strawberries and the peach nectar, I thought that would stand out more, and you know, it doesn't really. It's definitely in the background. So the peonies definitely take the front seat in this. But it smells really good, and it smells really like spring. And you can get those strawberries and the peach in this as well, but it's just kind of in the back seat compared to the peony. Like, the peony shines in this one, and then the strawberries and the peach nectar just kind of sweeten the peonies up a little bit. So yeah, this one has definitely grown on me a little bit as well. I usually don't like a whole lot of florals, but for spring, this is really perfect because it's got that floral in it, which you kind of relate florals to spring, or I do anyways. And then with that pink strawberry and peach nectar, it just makes it really sweet. Like, it is such a sweet floral fragrance. But it's not like edible, it's not candy-like or anything like that. It's just a really sweet, sweet fragrance. A sweet floral. So yeah, if you like florals, I would definitely try this one out, especially if you like a sweet floral. If you're more like a gourmand lover, you may not like this one. So this should be available still online and in stores at Bath & Body Works. So you can still grab this one up. And it really does smell like spring kind of to me. I probably wouldn't wear this much in the summer because of that floral note might be just a little bit too much if it's too hot. But I could see wearing this one like even in the fall or something like that. But it's just a really nice floral smell, you know, that's sweetened up. So that one is Gingham Gorgeous. Okay, so now I only have like one from Victoria's Secret that I wanted to share for spring. And that one is Velvet Petals. So Velvet Petals is one of my all-time favorite fragrances, and especially from Victoria's Secret. Like out of all the Victoria's Secret stuff, this is hands down like one of my favorites all time. I wasn't sure about it when I got it because Velvet Petals you think is going to be really, really floral, which it does have some floral in it. It says on the back, Lush Blooms Almond Glaze Made You Blush. You know how they have like the sayings on the back instead of just the fragrance notes, so it doesn't give you all, you know, the fragrance notes that are included in this. But it's really, really good. I love this one. It makes me think of spring, although you can wear this one any time of year, I think. But it is like really perfect for spring. Like this is a perfect time to wear Velvet Petals. It is so creamy and smooth and like a bit floral, and it just smells like feminine. It's so pretty. Yeah, it is really, really pretty. So I don't know what kind of flower is in this or what kind of floral. It just says Lush Blooms, but whatever it is, like they have done this one right. Like it is so, so good. It smells perfect. Like it is perfect. Like I love this one ever since I got it. The first time I smelled it, I love this one, and I still love this one. This definitely is one you should try out if you have not tried Velvet Petals. Definitely try Velvet Petals. It is so good. And this is just the original Velvet Petals. It's not like a flanker or anything like that. I know that they do tend to do, um, you know, flankers of like different, you know, Velvet Petals, you know, whatever, Heat or Velvet Petals Splash they have right now. But this is like the go-to. This is like the OG. It smells so, so good. I love it. It's smooth. It's creamy. You can almost get like a milky note in there. It's so creamy, but it's not milky at the same time. It's just so smooth and goes together so, so well. Like I definitely recommend this one for a spring pick for sure. This is the perfect time of year to actually use Velvet Petals. Like it is perfect. But although this one can be used any time of year, so this one should be available online and in stores. This is one of their, you know, signature fragrance mists that, you know, is always available. But make sure you get the original, not the flankers, because I'm not sure about all those. You know, they probably smell a little bit different. I don't know if that would be the best impression to use one of those first, because this original one is just so good. Okay, so now on to, let's see, I don't know if this one is actually available still or not, but this one is Sunripened Raspberry. And this one actually could be like a spring transitioning into summer. So this could probably do pretty well in heat as well. But it does smell really, really good in the spring too, because not only does it have that raspberry note in it, it has kind of like a green note as well. I actually used this one like when I was in middle school. So that was a really, really, really long time ago. And then they re-released this actually for the last semi-annual sale, the winter one. And it smells a little bit different to me. Like I don't remember this having that green note in it. Like it was more of just a sugary raspberry when I purchased it when I was like really young. But now it does have like a green note with those sugary raspberries. But to me, that makes it the perfect spring scent. So that's why this could be more spring than summer almost. If this was just a straight sugary raspberry, I would think this would be more of like a summer scent. But the fragrance notes on Sunripened Raspberries are sun-ripened raspberries, strawberry leaves, and sugar crystals. So it does smell like pretty much what the notes say it smells like. This one's kind of like nostalgic for me because I used this one in my childhood. But yeah, I don't remember those strawberry leaves being in there from before, but it is like a really sugary raspberry with just a note of like greenness. So, and that's where that strawberry leaves are coming in, I'm sure, is giving it that green note. But it makes it perfect for spring because it makes it feel a little more fresh than just all out sugar. So, you know, if you like fruity scents, this is a great one for spring. And this could definitely roll into summer. I don't know about winter and fall though. This is more of like a spring to summer scent to me. When I saw it came out though, I had to get it because I had it in the past and I haven't had it forever, and I really wanted to kind of bring back that memory of, you know, childhood almost. But wearing it as an adult is good too. And with that green note, it kind of does make it a little bit more mature and just not so kid-like, like little kids. But I'm sure, you know, a kid could like this, an adult could like this. You know, this is kind of a universal scent that is just sweet, you know, berry like, and, you know, has a touch of that green. So yeah, it's really good. I plan to wear this one more. I actually haven't worn this one as much as I had hoped to, but I do have a large collection, so I'm kind of, you know, doing something different a little every day. But I definitely need to put this one back into my rotation and use this one for spring. And like I said, I don't know if this is available online from Bath and Body Works right now. They had it up for sale a while after the semi-annual sale, but I'm not sure if it's still there. So you might still be able to get this in store and online, but I don't know. If you do know, leave it in the comments if you can purchase this one in store or not, because I am not sure. Okay, so next we're gonna talk about this one. So this is Tutti Frutti Candy, and this one actually might be sold out as well. This was from this year, the Easter line, basically. So this one is a re-release. It used to be called Happy Easter, and now they changed it to Tutti Frutti Candy. When I saw Tutti Frutti Candy and this packaging and the scent notes, I had to get this one. Like at first I wasn't sure about it. Like I thought it might be a little bit too much, like it might be gross or something, but I do love like edible scents and candy scents. So I mean, I had to for sure pick this one up. And to me, it just smells so good. It does smell like candy. And, you know, it's a good spring one even after Easter to me. I could wear this throughout the summer, the spring. It is just so sweet, so sugary, so yummy. And you can definitely pick up on the note of lemon in here. So the fragrance notes on this one are sweet jelly beans, mixed berries, and sugared lemon. So I don't know about jelly beans, but I'm definitely, you know, smelling like a candy note in here. So it smells so good. Like this one definitely can go into summer, but be careful because if there's bees, they might like it a little bit too much. But it smells so good. Like this one just makes me smile because it is so good. Like it is so candy-like. That lemon just makes it pop. Like I can't believe I haven't used more of this than I have, but I'm definitely going to be using this one more. I need to put this at the front of my collection as well. It's been really rainy here. This is actually the first good day that's kind of warm and has sun where I live. And so that's why I'm like pulling out all these spring scents and I wanted to share them with you guys. But before that, I was even hopping back into like my winter stuff and wearing some of that because it was just so rainy and cold and cloudy that, you know, I wasn't in the mood to wear a lot of like florals or fruitiness or spring like scents. So now that it is finally getting more warm here and the sun is out, I'm definitely ready to be wearing more of these. Like I wore this one on Easter because, you know, it was the Easter fragrance, so I had to, but this one's so good. I definitely want to wear this one. Like I could wear this a lot actually. But that lemon gives it just like that sour note. It almost smells like a sour candy in a way, like some kind of sour candy. But yeah, I don't know about jelly beans. It just smells like candy in general. But this one's so good. And if you like edible candy like scents, I would definitely hope you got your hands on this one because I think it might be sold out now from their website. You can probably still get it, of course, at places like Macari and eBay, but you know, they usually charge more money, so it kind of like hopefully you got this one. This one is also, like I said, called Happy Easter. So if you're searching for it, you know, on Mercari or eBay, that is the last year's was Happy Easter, and then this year's is the Tutti Frutti candy, but it should be the same fragrance. All right, so on to our last one. So we had 10 different fragrances that I talked about for spring. There are many more that I could talk about for spring actually. Like when I was looking through my collection, I was like, wow, there's a lot I could pull. Like I could have 15, 20 for spring, but I try to keep it to ones that are still available now and that just, you know, popped out to me basically to share. So my last one, this one kind of is a summery one, but is also spring. It came out this spring. It's called Coco Paradise. And this one should be available in stores and online still. This is like a really nice coconut scent, but it's like a deep, almost perfumey scent. Like this would be perfect for a night out, like in spring or something like that. So the fragrance notes on this are salted coconut manoi, sugared neroli, and bronzed sandalwood. So to me, it just smells so good. You can definitely pick up on that sandalwood because it's giving it more of like a depth, like almost like a perfume. Like it almost smells like a coconut type perfume, but you definitely also get that sweet and salty. But the coconut is not overpowering in this. Like you can get the coconut, but it is definitely not overpowering. This would be definitely great for a night out in spring, like date night or something, because of that depth in this fragrance. But personally, I like wearing it anytime. This one definitely could be worn into the summer. Um, but yeah, this one's really good. It was released this year and it should still be available in stores. And I don't know, there's something about that sweet and salty that just kind of makes it pop to me. Like it gives it a really good fragrance with that sweet and salty coconut and then that underlying sandalwood perfumey fragrance. Like this one is really good. But yeah, it's not gourmand or anything like that. It's more of like it's kind of like a woody coconut, but like, I don't know. It's like a woody, deep coconut. It almost has like a soapy scent to it. And I think that might be coming off the sandalwood. But it's really nice. Like it's a clean, deep fragrance that just smells really good. And I definitely wanted to pull this one out and share it with you guys because it is one of my favorites that I have picked up recently. And I've tried a few different coconut ones lately, and this one still just stands out because it's nothing like the other coconut fragrances that I have. So I definitely wanted to mention this one. So yeah, that is Coco Paradise. Should still be available. Definitely should try this one out or at least give it a smell in store. So that is all I have to share with you guys today. Those were my top 10 spring fragrances, and I hope you can get your hands on those and try them if any of them interest you. Definitely leave me a comment below and tell me what your favorite spring fragrance is that you've been wearing, or if you have tried any of the fragrance mists that I have talked about. Go ahead and drop a comment. What do you think of them? Do you think, they're good for spring? Which one's your favorite? I would love to know. And I really appreciate you guys coming and watching this video. I would definitely love if you subscribe. I do hygiene and body care videos, lots of Bath and Body Works stuff, some Victoria's Secret. I also have my Fragrance Fridays where I go over all my fragrances of the week and kind of wrap up and tell you guys what I think about those, and also my What's New Wednesday where I try to share what is new in affordable body care each week. So yeah, I definitely would love if you subscribe and give me a like if you like this video. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.